Hey Pixies! Today we're going to do a cherry blossom manicure. I did one last year with some decals, but this year we're going to paint some with our gel nail art. So I am using Dips by F3FA. If you remember a few weeks ago, my chrome bunny that I did for Easter. We're using the same white Tres Leches. This one is cherry blossoms. Now, I'm going to use my dip liquids. The reason I am going to do that is if you remember when I used the foil dip from Dips by F3FA, the foil's bled. And so I'm going to use dip liquids and see. I'm really hoping that this one does not bleed. So I'm going to take my double dip base, and I do have discount codes. They're down below. Now, this might not look like white because of the pink base, but I'm going to do that on the middle and ring. See how it's still showing the pink through a little bit? That's okay with me because I love my base, so that is fine. Hopefully this dip that we lay into will completely saturate it and make it more white. I might just do 3 dips just to see if it'll cover it, but like I said, I'm okay if it's not completely white. That's okay with me. The pink goes nicely with the cherry blossom color and our cherry blossoms that we're going to do, so that is fine. But I might do a 3rd just to see if it covers it. We went to DC for the Cherry Blossom Festival one year, 2019, and it was so fun that I would not recommend going. Well, okay. So when I went, we went to the actual where the festival was, and there wasn't anything happening. It was a Saturday. Not sure why, but it was really bizarre. So I would recommend not going down to the basin because there's a lot of other beautiful places to see the cherry blossoms in DC rather than the basin, which was really crowded. And we went to all the museums and the zoo. It was a really nice trip. We were only there Saturday into Sunday. We just went for the weekend for my boyfriend's birthday that year. I can't tell what it looks like on camera. You can see just like the faintest little like pink stripe. And I have 2 different clears. One is for glitter, one is for solid. So let's do Cherry Blossom. So this time I'm going to lay my nail into the powder. I'm only doing 2 of this. So however it comes out is how it comes out. I'm going to use my clear for glitter because it's okay if it gets a little bit of glitter on it. It's better than contaminating my solid with foils. So as you can see, it's not really bleeding. Is that because of the dip liquids? Or is that because of the color? I don't know. I don't know. Really, really pretty. And see, I had activated, so that foil that got on there just dusted right off. So we need to put our dip base away and we will activate. And then I am going to, I do a really healthy dose of activator. So the first layer of activator is what hardens your dip powder for buffing and filing. And then your second layer is what helps your top coat dry shiny. We're probably not using that dip top coat today because of our nail art. We buffed, filed, reshaped, like it. We're going to do nail art. So I have my brushes here because we're going to be using dotting tools. I use the blue and black handled ones the most, the brush and the dotting tool part. We're going to do some white. These are the double dip BellaVena gel line art set. So let us get started here. I'm going to do a couple of white ones. The bigger ones I'm going to do before I do the branches. Then after I do the branches, I might add some other detailing to it. But I'm just going to do, they're kind of messy, the ones I've seen. So I'm going to do it like the branch is coming across kind of, but I don't really have an exact plan. So after I'm done with all the white, I'm going to go ahead and cure, and then go in and after each color, I'll kind of cure it. See how I'm just doing like a center dot and then dragging it out into like a little, it doesn't have to be perfect. Let's try to mix up a brown. Okay, top coat. Base coat first. This is my Model 1's matte. I do not have the double dip matte, so I'm going to use the Model 1's and cure 60 seconds. All right, what do we think? Do we like it? Now, yes, this is going to be a little textured because I did my flowers a little thick. So it is sometimes whenever you do the gel nail, you do have some texture. It doesn't bother me. Now, if my nails are too thick, that's gonna bother me. But the little bit of texture from the flowers, not a big deal. I'm gonna apply my cuticle oil. And while I do that, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. YouTube will then recommend it to others. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or find me on Instagram at tippingpixie. Make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on. I have new videos every Monday and Thursday. And after I apply this oil, it's going to look a little shiny. You can just take some alcohol. And sometimes if I'm doing pictures, I'll do this and just kind of wipe the nail. And that alcohol will make it matte again because it's just the oil from the cuticle oil. And then as it dries, it'll be nice and matte. All right, that's it for this one, guys. And I will see you in the next one.